We've had kind of a mix of precipitation, at least statewide.
Getting scientific on us over
Yeah,
here.
that's right. We're going to go into the science class here. It's been an interesting 24 hours. As we head toward, of course, the more wintry seasons, a little refresher on how the different types of precipitation form. What happens typically is you get warm air kind of overriding colder air at the surface, right? And if you look at things in the vertical and it's warm from top to bottom, obviously that's just rain. Then you should start to see some cooling. If it's warm air over colder air at the surface, but that cold air is just right at the surface, you get freezing rain because it stays liquid until it hits that frozen road, frozen bridge, frozen deck chair, whatever, and freezes to it. You get that glazing effect going on. If there's enough cold air for that raindrop to freeze into a pellet, an ice pellet, that's what we call sleet. The technical term is an ice pellet, which I think actually describes it a little bit better because the raindrops freeze into little pellets of ice. And then, of course, if it's cold from top to bottom, you get snow. There's another one out there that I heard a lot of people talking about recently, and it's grapple, or like snow grains. The snow then falls into super cooled water droplets. Fancy, right? And then that rhymes onto or freezes onto the actual snowflake itself. Kind of makes a little snowball. Not like hail, although sometimes it gets called hail or it gets called sleet, but it is its own thing. It is grapple. It is similar to hail in that it sometimes bounces, or it does bounce when it hits the ground, but it's more like a crushable little ball of snow grains as that super cooled water kind of rhymes onto or freezes onto the actual snowflake. So Mother Nature can do a lot of fancy things once we get into this transition or shoulder season, as they sometimes call it.